Hello, Robbie Wong here, gonna play some Historic Best of 3. Thanks, Chest Hair. So I think... How truthful are these lightning bolt sleeves? Alright, let's find out. And they play... Brosius plays... Alright, so Gruul. Ooh. Alright, so Stomp is the primary removal, so we're just going to get this out of that range and go. Go, go, go. This also means I get the most cards to look for white mana so we can race. I mean, these aren't bad hits. So next turn, I'm going to attack with Siren Stormtamer and keep looking for that white land. And by looking, I mean the two I just put in this morning are here. Alright, so Chest Hair, we were talking about this aggro, right? So we're gonna gain 4. And then, like, if their removal suite, they don't have the take your creature card yet. And we're just going to draw infinite cards now. Okay, so we can't... I mean, we could have played one of these out. I think I'm going to save my mana and then play this end of turn. So if they do have something, we can still keep the chain of cards, excuse me, coming. If not, next turn's going to be nuts, because we get to leave up a bunch of counter spells and gain 5. How many BTEs do you see? 1. Do I want to trade Spectral Sailor for Longwar Elf? I don't think so. Yeah, but watch, they're at 10. They and we drew a Brazen Borrower, so like we can go Glacial. We can hit this up. So we're gonna gain 5 and be at 19, and draw 4 cards. So they'll swing in for 9, right? And then they can Ember Cleave, but it's fine. Essence Capture is great. Entrancing Melody doesn't quite work. This Grafdigger's Cage I don't think is where we want to be. We'll just pull out the Spell Pierce and the Dive Down. We'll leave 1 Dive Down in. Oh, what is Jwari's Disruption still doing in here? So Spell Pierce can stop Stomp and maybe tag Embercleave or a Collected Company. I think that makes it a little bit better than Dive Down. So I think before Staggering Insight, you know, it was really difficult to race, but Gruul doesn't usually play flyers, so then you can keep tagging them, gaining life, and it's hard to race the lifelink. Alright, Brosius. Let's do this. This hand is missing the Curious Effect, so we're going to throw this back. Alright, we're going to keep 6 and pretend that the Sphinx is going to draw us a Curious Effect. Haha! We've hit pay dirt, kid.
2 times.
Now this is gonna get stomped. Yeah. Yeah, and like the Ornithopter 2, in some really random corner. I have a YouTube channel if you really want to check it all out, but it's interesting because you also have this like chumper in the late game that that you can play for free. So it's like oh, I'm tapped out, but I need just a few more chump blockers. Rampaging Ferocidon really just kicking us between the legs. So next turn, I think we want to leave up Lofty Denial. They're getting really close to Embercleave Town. And we're just going to hope that the Ferocidon deals more damage to them than us, and then we just have to, like, old-fashioned race them. Ferocidon. Let's not play Staggering Insight. It's not going to gain us any life. Salt in the wound. All right, Ornithopter. So if we play Staggering Insight, then Ornithopter could potentially block Pelt Collector if they don't play any other cards. But I think I want to leave up Lofty Denial. Okay. Yeah, if this Ferocidon wasn't down, we would have went to, 17. If this was just like a Gruul Spellbreaker. Okay. So maybe we go to game 3 here. Alright, let's gain 2. Because this doesn't really do anything, right? Embercleave? Just an old-fashioned 6 to the face. Right, an opponent doesn't need to play anything else out. I think Brazen Borrower is our out. So if we hit Brazen Borrower and an untapped land, oh, we need this isn't gonna work now. We needed the untapped land. We needed the Brazen Borrower to bounce this. Oh, there's no way to do all that. Okay, let's go to game 3. Ferocidon is one heck of a card. And taking it doesn't really do anything either. Let's just run it back. Yeah, the other thing is like Ornithopter plus Curious Obsession means it plays around shock, whereas before it's like you had just a 1/1 that you put a Curious Obsession on. Now it's a 2/2 and then it gets shocked. So we're on the play. We're gonna mulligan this. All right, we're gonna keep this. Siren Stormtamer also doubles, like each of the 1/1s, each of the dorks like double as something else. Like Spectral Sailor can pretend to be Curious Obsession. We need... let's... We need on Spectral Sailor since we have the spares. And actually, I'm just gonna do this as blue so I can... Can't leave up Siren Stormtamer, so we'll just Spectral Sailor on their end step. Alright, not exactly cinematic, but it'll do in a pinch. Alright, Chest Hair, it was good to meet you. We're gonna be playing some more Magic. On this stream, we just recently started a draft thing too. I've never done really well with draft, and never gone up any higher than whatever's above bronze. But we've gone through a bunch of different steps, and we're trying a bunch of new things, watching all of LSV and limited resources, watching a lot of drafts, and so we're gonna push to try and push to Mythic here, and we do some standard now, and we've always done historic, so we have a lot of fun here. Be great to see you again, and we'll catch you guys on the next run. See ya.